Hi guys, I'm John Bro, and welcome back to Let's Play Yoshi's Story! We are about to enter the tall tower. And to be honest, looking through the player's guide, this level seems really confusing, so I really hope I can get all the hearts. Who am I going to be today? I'm gonna be... maybe... Ooh, the decision is so difficult. This is a very trying, difficult. I'm gonna be blue. I'm gonna match the background, because the background's gonna be blue. Camouflage! I am a Camellia Yoshi. I'm a Camellia Yoshi. Okay. Oh my goodness, already this is so confusing. So this is a nice, fun place. Lots of wooden blocks and big arm things. It kind of looks like a big Tinker Toy level, except it's made of wood. Like the music. I like the big springs. Oh wait, the music's already gotten to a different part. Oh, I just don't have the sound turned up very high. My sound is turned on in this episode, but I'm not even listening to it. So what is wrong with me? I need to turn it up. Goodness. I don't like my recording setup at all. My recording setup is a sleeping sack of rats. And I'm saying this because I just bumped my knee against my desk. And my desk is a rather noisy desk. It has these handles on the drawers that are just really loud and clanky sounding whenever you bump into them. So yeah, it's not the most fun. And I've bumped into the drawers quite a few times throughout my recordings. Hello, Miss Warp. I'm sorry that I woke you up. It looked like you were, looked like you made an effort to be in a really out-of-the-way location. Obviously this place, this tall tower, is made up of a lot of little houses. You can see windows everywhere, and usually you only see windows whenever there's something inside. Because they don't just make windows on things that don't have anyone inside. Well, maybe they do. I wouldn't know. But, yeah, that just makes you wonder. Does anyone live in this tall tower? This tall tower made of building blocks? Oh, I saw you. I saw you there, Heart. Don't even try to hide from me. Because I will find you. I will find you and kill you. Well, that was anticlimactic. That was the simplest death I've ever seen. Oh, the music's so peaceful, and what was that? What? Big fluffy... What? Okay, you know what these flying chicks always reminded me of? Ah, why am I almost already dead? That is not cool, mans. That is not cool. That is not cools? Is that what I just said? I said it's not cools. But I always pictured these... Why am I failing so badly at getting this melon? Is there another fruit that I can get somewhere? The music sounds almost the same whenever you're about to die. Wow. It's kind of interesting. I'll just keep climbing. Hopefully a fruit will come by soon. Hopefully it will come to me. Ho ho ho. Anyway, finally back to what I was about to say. About the chicks. I always thought that they probably tasted like the yellow part of an egg. Like not a scrambled egg, but a hard-boiled egg. That's what I always pictured them tasting like to Yoshi. Why are you guys running into me? Ugh! This is like a traffic jam in the air. A traffic jam in the air, and we're causing wrecks. Whoa, that was much faster than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting there to be coins there at all, and then there were, and that was brilliant. Obviously, I intended to do that. Bird up there, bird up there. Oh, get out of the way, guys! I want to tulip this tulip. I want to put my tulips against the. I want to put my tulips against this tulip, so I can bounce around. Oh well, that's just... It looks like there are a lot of really pointless features to this level. That tulip was entirely useless because it was off in a really off location. Well, maybe not. It looks like you could use it to get up here somehow. Yeah, there could be something of merit in this location. In this little alcove. A melon. Well, yeah, if you're going for melons, then I guess that's useful, but otherwise, no. Otherwise, no. Are there gonna be any more hearts anytime soon? And can these stupid chickens get out of my way? With their little cheap, their little cheap shots and their cheaps. Yeah, they are the cheapest. They're the cheapest and the cheapiest chickens I've ever seen. And there are a lot of cheap chickens out there. All over gaming. Including cuckoos from Ocarina of Time and just about any other Zelda game in which the animals attack. Leaf surfing. Leaf surfing. Leaf surfing. Well, this is probably... It can't be serious, not leaf... Whoa! Leaf surfing. Indeed, it is actually leaf surfing. That is scary. But we gotta do it. And we'll all float on, okay. And we'll all float on, alright, already. We'll all float on now, don't you worry. We'll all float on, alright. Yeah. There's a heart somewhere up here. There it is. Oh no. Oh no. I hope there's not a pit below me. I really hope there's not a pit. And if there is, I bypassed it, so it doesn't matter, Aru. It doesn't matter, Aru. Doesn't matter, Aru. Aru! I don't know why I say Aru after words sometimes. Because I do. I do that sometimes. Whoa! It's Raphael the Raven, and he's going around this little planet just like in Yoshi's story. I mean, we're playing Yoshi's story, just like in Yoshi's Island. Except there's no gravity to this tiny little planet, and there's not pegs inside of it where we can ram the pegs into the Raven's arse, as it were. And the reason I feel comfortable saying the word arse is because of Wallace and Gromit. Now this is what I call arson. Yep, one of you arson around. Ha ha ha. And everyone groans at the terrible pun. But terrible puns are funny sometimes. Actually, it's the really terrible puns that are especially funny. Oh no! Oh no. Man. If only you could go through the thick platforms. Like, you can see that there are the thick wooden cylindrical blocks in between all these big round things that kind of look like, I don't know, Bomberman's hands. And then you see all the thin ones. And I believe there's a name for whenever you can go through thin platforms like this. I think they're called cloud platforms, but that might not be right because maybe cloud platforms are the ones that you can press down and go through like in Super Smash Bros. But I'm not really sure what all the terminology for that is. But you can go through the tiny platforms, the thin platforms, and the thick ones you can't. So, and yet you can't lick through them, but most games don't take licking through platforms into account, because most games don't have that kind of feature. 2 hearts, that is good. That is good news. Okay. Oh, this level's so confusing. Is there anything down here? No, there's not. I'm just gonna be lost. I'm gonna be lost. Season finale. I don't know what those guys are called. Or those girls, or whatever those are. Those flying, fat, ugly-looking pink blue things. I know they have a name. I think they're female, but I don't know what they are. Oh, Teehee Butterfly. I didn't even see that question mark, or I didn't even see that hint box there, but it just told me the answer. It just told me what it was. Wow. Ask a question, get an answer, I guess. That was unexpected. Hello, man of... That was the last thing I was expecting. Oh my goodness. Giant ball and chain? It's not a mace, because the maces don't have the chains. Oh man. So, who is at the top dropping this? Is that Link? Is Link dropping these? No, nobody's dropping them. They're just dropping on their own. They're not even tied to anything. And what? I didn't want... Oh. All of a sudden, this tall tower turned into an Indiana Jones land. That's not fun. Well, actually, it is quite fun, but at the same time, it's not. Stop propellerizing, you stupid shy guy with a ship's wheel on your back. That's what it looks like, anyway. Just like Captain Bobbery, because he has a ship's wheel on his back. More Raphael the Ravens. Is it Raphael the Raven if there's more than one? Because I know there's at least one Raphael Raven. Are the other ones just Ravens? I don't know, because there are... Well, there are very few Mario enemies that are actually named something that you would expect them to be named in real life. There's the last heart. How convenient. But, like, there's Ravens, I guess. And there are Ravens in real life. You don't see Shy Guys in real life. You don't see Goombas in real life. I have no idea what this thing is. It looks like a giant enemy crab, except flying, I guess. Giant enemy fish crab with tiny, thin arms and wings. It's like a crab bat. It's a bat crab. Bat crab! Bat crab! Bat crab. Ooh, look at this! This is like... All of a sudden this turned into Willy Wonka or something. This is just the kind of conveyor belt you'd expect to see in a land of Tim Burton, I suppose. Banana! Banana! Shy guy. I'm gonna lick your mask off and you will be revealed. Your face will be revealed. Okay. Yeah, there is speculation as to what is actually under the Shy Guys' masks. You can see what's under them in Luigi's Mansion, I believe. But those are just Shy Guy ghosts, so that might not be technically accurate. It's just like a black face with little eyes. Nothing really special, kind of what you'd expect, almost. They just look like the other ghosts, kind of. Oh, that's the 4th Mist Warp already. Wow, that level kind of flew by fast, even though it flew by less fast than the last 2 that I've recorded tonight. Because as I've done recently, I've been recording like 3 episodes in a row, which is fun. I enjoy that. Lack of descriptiveness is the worst. I enjoy that. What is that? I have no idea. I've always kind of wondered what the point of having these ropes here is. I guess it's just to make things somehow connected, to make all the platforms connected so they aren't just floating, but these are ropes. And because this little set of blocks here, this circular block and this cylinder block and this circle and this cylinder and this circle, they're not really connected to anything. So having a rope tied to them wouldn't really do much. Unless this was a really, really stiff slope, or stiff rope. I don't know. Video games. That's the explanation for anything. Any lack of logic in a video game, you just say video games, and it makes perfect sense. I do like the background here. Like, I was confused before about this level being one of my favorite levels, because one of my favorite levels, probably what used to be my favorite level in the game, or one of the 2 favorite levels that I had in this game, was page 1-4, and that has a similar atmosphere to this one. It has the same background and everything. And if it's not the same background, it's a very similar one. Get out of here, birds! And all your chirping motions, not your chirping motions, your chirping sounds. It's like noise pollution. The concept of noise pollution is just kind of dumb to me. Because I've heard that sound or noise or whatever can pollute the air. And I guess to an extent that kind of makes sense just because the more sounds there are, the louder everything is, but at the same time you expect pollution to have some kind of limit. Like if you're going to pollute the water, if you're going to pollute a lake or something, oh hey, another missed warp, then at some point you're not going to be able to pollute it anymore, just because then it'll start overflowing and you'll start displacing the water. And that's the same way with, like, I don't know exactly, but I just picture pollution being the kind of thing that has a limit, but you can't really, there's no limit to how much sound you can add to a bunch of sounds. Ooh, what is this? I'm curious. I didn't even know this existed. It's probably a minigame and I'm not gonna enjoy it. Oh, it's a melon race. Well, oh, but this one's fun, actually. You probably shouldn't even worry about the coins. I just am, because I don't know any better way to do this. I think if you just pretty much tap left a bunch of times, then you win. But not like that. That's probably a sure sign of failure. That is definitely a sure sign of failure right there. Oh! Poor Yoshi. No, Yoshi, come back! The song that's playing right here, this is actually a kind of interesting fun fact, I guess. The song that plays whenever one of your Yoshis dies or goes off to the castle, this song right here is actually called Happy Together. Does that sound familiar, anybody? So happy together. I can't seem to love nobody but you for all my life. Enough of that. And why am I having such a hard time finding fruit? Do-do-do. Yeah. Just need one more, that's all I ask. One more silly little fruit to stuff into my stomach. I have 29 fruits in my stomach. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them are watermelons. Now, I don't know, like, this is continued video game logic, it's not meant to make sense, but logically, Yoshi should have the size, like his stomach should be the size of an elephant or something, because there's no way he could eat as many fruits as he is. Like, because you can technically eat 30 watermelons in one stage. Just watermelons, not even just regular melons, but watermelons. So, because of that, what kind of animal could eat 30 watermelons? The only thing that's coming to my mind right now is an elephant, but there's probably a better choice. Ooh, there's a grape. Not just one, there's several grapes in the form of one cluster of grapes. Oh no, the jingle bells of danger! Hello, Inviso. I believe that's actually his name. Inviso. Inviso. Peekaboo, how are you? Peekabee, can't find me. All of these bosses have such amazingly clever rhymes, don't they? So yeah, he's a silly jerk. He hides everywhere, just like the Miss Warps do. You look for him by pretty much either shooting aimlessly or running into him, like I just did. Usually I think he'll be in a corner or something. These birds are supposed to help you, but they are proving to be my demise. This should not be hard. This is like the easiest boss fight ever. Really, it is. Oh, good, 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 good. There's Flyman. Come on. Inviso. Invis sewing machine. What just happened? I thought I saw something drop, but I don't even know what it was. Oh, I'm out of eggs. I'm out of eggs. You know, that is weird. This is continued reversing the psychology, or not reversing the psychology, reversing the process of birth. I am eating chickens and turning them into eggs. You know what Inviso reminds me of? Inviso sort of reminds me of those curses in Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Just in that he's a face that appears on a background, and then he disappears into a crazy, crazy land of special effects. Do 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 do. I like how all the songs in this game are the same. For some reason, it's just... I don't know, it's very peaceful. The Yoshis saw a tall tower. Maybe they could see a happy ending from there. That's like South Park logic right there. Let's build a tower to heaven to go visit Kenny. After a tough climb, the Yoshis found something Inviso something something. With a closer look, they beat the invisible ghost and saw a castle far away. The page turned and the Yoshis grew happier. Yep, so they did find a happy ending from there, because dangerous evil castle off in the distance equals happy ending. So, next level that we're going to gun to play is Piranha Grove. Woohoo! Piranha Grove. Not Pine Grove like Banjo-Tooie, but Piranha Grove. So, next time, we are going to fight no piranhas, just piranha plants. Oh wait, screw it. Crap. Duh. I was on the wrong level that entire time. Jungle Puddle is next. Oh man, we are going to see piranhas after all. See you guys then. Thank you for watching.